What's up, y'all? Is What's up, y'all? I was in the middle of cleaning my studio when I was just kind of thinking about what I wanted to do today, and I thought, what better way to, make my first video than to talk about when I made $50,000 selling art. It was maybe the end of COVID. A couple of my friends had been working on this really big project and they were telling me, Jordan, your art is amazing. You should sell NFTs. And I know what you're thinking, right? Ew. Sure. I thought the same thing at first. I was kind of turned off by the culture behind it. I like to think of myself as a fine artist. I make art that I want to see in galleries and museums. I want to be considered one of the best of all time. In my mind, I was thinking, nah, I'm good. But then I sat on it for a little bit and I was like, wait, I don't got a job. I don't got no money.
You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
So I said, fuck it, right? Worst thing that could possibly happen, I make no money and I have a bunch of new art. When my friend told me that I should make NFTs and just get a bunch of money, I thought it was silly. But then I realized I'm applying for all of these artist grants. No one's giving me money. No one's giving me residencies. And I have to figure out some way to get my art in the world. And if no one's going to pay for it, I'm going to pay for it myself. And so I said, okay, long shot, but let's go for it. Let's try and make some money so we can put our art in the world, because that's what it's made for, to share with people so we can share a feeling, a moment, something. And so one day I woke up, no prior planning, and I just decided I'm going to make 3 drawings a day, every day, for however long it takes me to make 100 drawings. It wound up taking me, I want to say 3 months to make all 100 of these drawings. I kind of went over a little bit, maybe like 120, but it's always better to be over prepared. So every day I'm waking up 5:30 in the morning, and as soon as I open my eyes, I eat breakfast and I'm on my iPad just making drawings. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not going outside. While I'm doing this, I'm thinking, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. You're essentially gambling that you're going to sell all of these drawings and you have no idea what's going to happen. But on the other hand, I get an opportunity to just get better every day, which is what I'm always trying to do. I'm working, and around drawing 90, I think this is so stupid and I want to give up. In the middle of all of this, my plan while I'm making these drawings is to post 1 or 2 on Twitter every week until I'm finished with all 100. And I post one and nothing happens, right? Like I maybe get a few likes or a retweet or whatever. And then I post another and I post another. And then finally one I posted, it went viral. And this was the first time anything like this had ever happened to me, where I had a viral tweet. I think over 1 million people had seen the piece. And that was the greatest high I've ever felt in my entire life, because it was so rewarding knowing that something I had done for myself resonated with so many people, and a bunch of people found it beautiful. And that had never happened to me before. And I was super grateful for that random event to have even occurred. But then I started thinking, how can I get this to happen again? Fast forward, we get to drawing 100. And now I have a folder full of drawings and I have to get rid of them. I have to try and sell them. So I put them online. We always have expectations, and usually reality doesn't match up with what you're thinking is going to happen. And in my mind, it was going to sell out instantly, right? Like, why wouldn't it? These are amazing works of art. I put my time, my effort, my soul into these things, right? And nothing happened. So I took a nap, right? I got sad. I won't lie, I got sad. Like, I turned off my phone and just kind of fell asleep on the couch. And I wake up 6 hours later. I'm thinking, nothing happened. This was a complete and total waste of my time. I turn on my phone and I have all these notifications from friends and family. I found out I had sold out in 6 hours, right? Like, unbelievable. And I had no, like, I didn't even know what to do with myself. I didn't even know what to do with the money. I mean, I had a small idea, but it was something that was so far-fetched that I didn't even think that it was going to happen. I was so grateful. I guess it was time to start the second half of my plan. Use this money to fund an art show in New York City. And that's exactly what I did. I spent the next 2 months researching locations, building with a team, and designing a space. And we ended up turning New York City, well, a gallery in New York City, into a garden. It was the most fulfilling thing that I had done up until that point, because I completely funded something that without the help of other people was completely impossible. I didn't know where I was going to get that money. And after I did that, I realized that the most important thing to me is sharing my art with people and sharing experiences. That really, the show really cemented my purpose in life. Yeah, thanks for listening. Hopefully you like it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I hope you stick around for the videos in the future because, I'm going to be here a while.